How do you manage stuff as an international student? That's my biggest question. Hi everyone, if you're new, my name is Erika. I'm from Europe and I am 19. I actually graduated high school 2 months ago. So I want to talk about some stuff that teenagers go through that not many people talk about. So if you relate to me, I'm gonna feel very good if you let me know in the comments down below if you feel the same way, because I feel very lost and I feel like nobody around me relates to that. So let's talk about that. I have some water here in my Tim Hortons cup. I got it as a gift from Canada and I love it so much. So if you see me drinking something, don't worry, it's water with ice, because iced water during the summer, favorite thing ever, but during the winter, never. I don't know if you guys are like that, but anyways, that was a little bit of a weird topic to talk about in the first minute of my video, but yeah, ice cold water, yes sir. Anyways guys, as I said, I graduated high school like literally 2 months ago in May, and it was the most beautiful experience ever. Prom was an unforgettable night. I will always remember it with a smile on my face, which was the goal, so we're happy about that. But afterwards, what I started feeling is probably something very normal for everyone our age, but I'm not too sure, so let's talk about it. So I have always dreamt of living in a different country. I just don't fit in where I live. I live in Bulgaria and I just don't feel like I fit in here. Like, everything is different than what I believe in and what my dreams are. Like, literally, I don't like the music that we have here, the way people dress, the way people talk, the way people, like, their dreams aren't like mine. Yeah, so I've always dreamed of living abroad and studying abroad, so I got admitted into Vancouver. I'm not gonna say which college it is, but yeah, I am going to college in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm very excited. And what I'm very nervous about, okay, let's get real right now. I'm very nervous because I'm not gonna know anyone. I have friends in Calgary, but Vancouver and Calgary are very far away from each other. I don't have family there. I don't have anyone there. I'm all alone. I have me, myself, and that scares me so much. Like, why isn't nobody talking about the next chapter and how scary it is? Everyone is like, college dorm shopping, college this, college that, but it's so scary when you're literally going from Europe to North America. Literally, Canada is in North America. Nobody talks about that because for me, everything is different in Canada. The way people like take different things that you say, the way people think, the way people eat, the way people, everything is different. So it's very, very scary. So I don't know if that's only me or not, but that's so scary, guys. Like, I actually am terrified of this new chapter because I've always imagined that I'm gonna have somebody. I used to date a Canadian for almost 3 years. We broke up early this year. I'm not gonna get into detail about that because it's something between him and I, but I always thought that I'm gonna have somebody, and now when time is like, the time is coming for me to go there. I'm having second thoughts. I don't know if I should change schools and go somewhere in Europe, or go in the States, or go in Canada but in a different college. I'm just having second thoughts because I am very close to my family. My mom is literally my best friend. So that's gonna be very hard for me to go from having my best friend 24/7 to having nobody. Not even like one person that I can talk to or have by my side or cry on their shoulder. I don't know, like, yeah. So then another thing is, do I change my major? Like, because I am admitted with business marketing, but I really want to do sports journalism now. Like, it's something that I'm actually very interested in because I love cameras, I love talking in front of cameras, and I feel like it would be so much fun because if you're a journalist, that's a fun part as it is, but being a sports journalist is even more exciting because you're always talking to people who are passionate about their sports, who have big dreams and goals and they're aiming for them, and like, it's very exciting being around sporty people. I'm not a sporty person myself, but being around sporty people is so nice. Like, they give you some kind of energy. Their energy is very nice and very positive. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking of changing my major. I don't know if I should go to Canada or not. I love Canada so much. I feel very at home there. But I feel like I had that feeling because I had somebody there. Because I've never been there without anyone that I know. So like, it's very different when you're a tourist with somebody that you know, and when you're gonna be there as a student and you have nobody there. So that's that. I don't know if anyone else is feeling like that, but I feel like at school nobody prepares you for that. Like, they don't prepare you for the things you're gonna have to go through, like the process of getting out of your country, getting like living on your own, just simple stuff like that. Like, how do I pay my taxes in Canada? I don't know. How do I apply for a job as an international student? Is that even possible? Like, that's a lot of questions that not many people can answer you. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like as a foreigner, as an international student, that's some stuff that nobody talks about. Like, what do we do? What's the next step? Apart from that, I'm very confused with life. Like, summer has been amazing, don't get me wrong. I have never been more happy. I have always done, this summer has been the summer of me, my summer. It should be called Erika's summer with big letters, just because for the past 2.5 years I've always had somebody by my side as a partner, and we've always traveled back and forth to each other, and we've always spent the summer together, which has been amazing. But I've never actually had time for myself, with myself only. And I've gone out of my comfort zone way more this summer. Like, I went on a girls trip, I went to Egypt with my family. Afterwards, I went on a very exciting adventure with my best friend. I've been going out every single day, which is not very normal for me because I'm a very indoorsy person. I like Netflix and chill. Whoa, Netflix and chill. I like watching movies and making biscuits and cookies, and just, I like staying at home, okay? And that's okay. That's not bad. As a 19-year-old, I actually feel proud of myself because I don't feel ashamed of saying that. I just like being in my comfort zone, if that makes sense. But this summer, I pushed myself to get outside of my comfort zone and do exciting stuff, legal stuff. Let's not think about the illegal stuff because some people may think that I am talking about something else, but I'm just saying, like, going with your friends more, having fun, expressing how you're feeling, it really helps you grow in a way. So I think I've grown a lot as a person. I think I've overcome a lot of fears. I think I've overcome a lot of hard things for me that I had to do. And I have amazing plans for the next few months. I have upcoming trips. I'm gonna go to the States, the UK. Like, I'm feeling like I'm gonna go to France. Like, I'm just gonna explore a lot. But then I'm scared to explore because I feel like I'm wasting my time, because I want to start my school year in January, because my school offers you to start your major every single month once. So basically, I can go any month that I like if I find an apartment, which is another thing that I have to talk about. How do you find an apartment as an international student? Like, how do you do that? Because I don't have anybody. I don't know any person that I can share an apartment with. Then again, if I know somebody, I want to be able to trust them. Like, I cannot just pick out someone from the internet and be like, oh yeah, this person, oh yeah, I'm gonna share an apartment with them. Like, that's not how it works. And then rent is so expensive in Canada. It's $3,000 per month. Excuse me? $3,000? That's so much money, and I have no idea like how that's supposed to work, because I'm not too sure if you can work legally as an international student while you're studying. Then I have money saved up. I've been doing social media since I was literally 9 years old. So, but that's not the case. The case is like, I want to be able to work, and I really hope I can do social media full time in English as well, because my other platforms are all in Bulgarian, which is my mother tongue language. But how do you manage stuff as an international student? That's my biggest question. Like, and nobody really can help you because everyone from my friends from Canada, they're Canadians. Like, they cannot help you. So I'm really second guessing Canada as an option just because I feel like it's a lot of money, and having nobody, not even family, friends, nobody is very scary, especially when it's your first time going to that country for study purposes, because I went, as I said, as a tourist, and it's a very different experience. The experience is amazing. I felt happy, I felt excited, I felt like I was at home the whole time. But again, I always knew that I have a plane ticket to go back home. So I never felt it like, oh, I have a one-way ticket and I'm never going back. Another thing about saying never going back, that's not true. That's what I'm trying to tell myself, and I want to help you if you're feeling like that as an international student. I don't know if you're feeling like that, but I know I am. And a lot of my friends who are going away to study in a different country told me that they feel that way as well. But we always say like, oh, I don't know when I'm coming back, like that scares me. But nothing is ever gonna be constant, and you can always, whenever you feel sad, if something ever happens and you have to go back, you can. Like, you totally can. Nobody said that once you get out of your country and you don't live there full time, like, you can never go back, because that's something that I struggle with. I always cry when I think about that. Oh, but who knows when I'm coming back, who knows like what's gonna happen, blah 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 blah. I can always come back if I feel like I want to go back home. I have my family here, I have friends, I have so many people that love me, so I always have a place to come back to. I have home, I have my room, which I'm gonna miss so much. I love my room so much. But I don't know, that's the thing for us. It's scary because every time the school year, like there are breaks, like Christmas break during the school year, everybody from that country that lives there goes back to their families, whereas for us international students, especially if you're going from Europe to North America or Australia or somewhere very far away and you're not within like Europe, it's very hard to go back because first, plane tickets are bank. They're so expensive, and you cannot go back for a long period of time just because the break is not very long. So you're looking at very big prices for going back home for the holidays. Then you're gonna be jet lagged, you need to get over with your jet lag, so it becomes this very huge deal. So I feel like I'm just overthinking everything, but at the same time I know that it's my dream and that I should pursue it, because if I never go and I never experience living in Canada, I think I'm gonna regret it. But I don't know, I'm just very confused. I feel like I should chase my dream, and if I don't end up liking it, I can always try somewhere else. Like, I love to live in the UK. London it's a soft spot in my heart. Like, I would, if somebody told me London or Canada right now, I go to London. First, it's closer to home. Second, I love London. I've been there so many times, and it's like, it's home. The first time I landed in the UK and Heathrow Airport, I felt like I was at home. I actually knew where I was going. I was like, okay, we go this way, we go that way, we do this, we do that. Like, I felt like I was at home, which was a very weird feeling. Maybe I just have to go to London and live there because everybody's like, but the weather is so bad, but the people are rude. I never had bad weather when I was in London, nor the people were rude. Everybody to me was nice. Everybody smiles, everyone is polite. Maybe I'm comparing it to like some of the places I've been elsewhere and I compare it too much, but it's literally amazing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I literally don't. But anyways, enough about the UK. I feel like just London is, Canada. I feel like I should go, I should do it, and if worst goes to worst, I come home and I go somewhere in Europe and I try Europe, because as a person who lives in a country that's in the European Union, it's very easy for me to go study somewhere, to work legally, to drive my car, to literally do anything. But I feel like I should go and explore Canada and see what it feels like to be a part of the Canadian lifestyle. I don't know, go to Tim's, have some Timbits, go to Walmart, you know, all those stuff. But I don't know, I'm just very nervous. So if you're an international student and you're gonna go away for school, please let me know in the comments down below, because I do feel very lost. I do have a lot of questions that not many people can answer me, and I am looking for some friends who are in the same position as me, because I have a couple of friends who are going away. Actually, my closest friends are going away. I don't remember even what I said last because my camera said that there was no more storage, so I'm just gonna improvise and continue talking as if I know what I was saying. But anyways, guys, I do feel very, very lost. I feel like not many people around me feel that way, because most of my friends are staying here in Bulgaria to study, but I know that that's not what I want to do. And then another thing is that career-wise, I'm very lost, because I've been doing social media since I was 9, and I love doing social media. It brings me so much happiness and it brings me so much joy, and I do it with a smile on my face every day. I don't feel good if I don't post stories on Instagram, or if I don't film content for TikTok, or even I post weekly on my other channel. So if I don't post literally in the week, I feel like I have betrayed my people, and it's a feeling that it's not a good feeling, but it definitely is something that I do feel when I don't post on YouTube. So I really want to continue doing social media. As I said, it brings me happiness and brings me joy, and I do want to post on here twice a week from now on. So I give you my word, I promise, I pinky promise you that I'm gonna start posting here twice a week, because I want to start posting more in English, so I have more English friends and people who speak English, because I feel like I can meet many new friends like that, and we can have similar interests, and we can like discuss life together and be besties. I feel like I'm a little bit delusional anyways, but I do believe that hard work pays off, and I believe that with this YouTube channel I can be myself, and just you guys can see what kind of a person I am and follow me with my journey. I think I'm gonna call most of my videos that I do, especially the vlogs, Teenage Diaries, just because it's my last year as a teenager. And I hate when people say last year as a teen, last year this is a teen. I would feel the same way if I was 20. Like, I swear that I would still feel lost if I was 20, 21, 25, 26. It just depends. Like, sometimes people feel lost when they're 30, some do when they're 15, and I feel it when I'm 19. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to going back to high school every single year. I've never experienced not going on the first day of school, of high school, middle school, like primary school, kindergarten. Like, since I remember myself, since like the first thing I remember was kindergarten, and I've always had plans after 15th of September, that's when school starts here. Like, I've always known that I have school every day, that I have to wake up at 6 a.m, be out by 7 a.m, and go to school, because school starts either at 7:45 or 8, depending on what school you are. But mine started at 7:45 a.m, which is not an ideal time to start school, especially in the winter when it's cold and dark outside. But yeah, it's very different, it's very new, the feeling of knowing that so many amazing things are going to happen to you, but then you're scared of the new, if that makes sense. But I'm very excited. If you don't know me personally, and you probably don't, because I don't have many people that follow me on here that know me personally, but I try to find in every situation the positive outcome. That's something that people tell me that they like about me, because I try to be positive about every situation and I try to make the most out of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start planning. I'm gonna start posting on here more regularly. I'm gonna start drinking more water. That's a little bit not about the whole thing that I just talked about in this video, but it's a goal that I want to achieve. So I just want to start posting here more frequently. I want to organize and see what options I have for studying abroad. I'm gonna make a pros and cons list because that's what I'm just a girl, literally. That sound on TikTok explains it all. But in the meantime, guys, I would love if you leave a comment down below. Tell me if you're feeling like that. Tell me how you're overcoming your fears about going abroad, and if you're going away, where are you going to study and what are you gonna study? That's something I'm very interested to know. So yeah, leave a comment down below. I love you all. Oh, that rhymed. And I'll see you next time, as I promised, twice a week, every single week. So see you later. Ciao.